Hi guys, welcome to my channel and a new in Christmas 2024 taste test and review for Tesco. I'm going to kick this off with the Tesco Finest Sweet and Buttery Cranberry and Orange Panna Toasty. So you toast it and have it with butter. It says to lightly toast it for about 2 minutes. So I will hack off a slice and warm it up and see what I think. 1 slice toasted and buttered. Before anyone says anything, this is Eddie's Christmas jumper. I only have 4. I'm not going to be able to wear one in every single video. I thought I'd steal his. So I did cut quite a thick slice. I was worried about it holding together, but I did not need to be. It's delicious. You've got the sweet cranberry and the citrusy orange flavour, and then the actual panettone itself is sweet and slightly cakey, but still bread. I like this. I could not eat a lot of it though. I think this 1 slice is enough. It's a lot of strong flavours. So yeah, I think small slices. What to try next, I wonder? There is a lot of choice. I think I'm going to go for one of these Abominable Snowman cupcakes. Irresistible vanilla flavour sponge cupcakes with a white chocolate flavoured filling, fluffy vanilla frosting and adorable Abominable Snowman sugar decoration. I'm glad it's got some white chocolate in it and it's not just vanilla. I think when you get cupcakes, which, let's be honest, these actually are quite cute. Although the face says sloth to me. I think it's nice when it's not just a vanilla cupcake with vanilla frosting. It's nice to have a bit of variety and flavour. A lot of these supermarket cupcakes can be the same. So I'm going to slice this one in half. I've got a lot of stuff to try, most of it sweet. And if I eat an entire cupcake, I am not going to be able to manage that. But it's also so I can show you the inside. And don't worry, the half I'm not eating, Eddie will. So that's what it looks like inside. It's quite dense, not dry though, which is good. It's just a bland sweetness. The texture of the cupcake is fine. And white chocolate, I'm not getting. I just taste sweet. The frosting, I guess, is where that's coming from, but there's no actual taste to it. It's just like a mouthful of sugary sweetness, and the fondant icing on top just enhances that. I don't like these. I wouldn't get them again, and I wouldn't recommend them to you. I just don't think they're interesting enough. Next up, the first of many cookies. Madagascan vanilla clotted cream and chocolate chip shortbread. Now, I'm not sure that these are specifically Christmas. They don't have the Christmas packaging. I really wanted them. I got them. You can see it is packed with chocolate chunks and it's a decent size. Delicious shortbread, crunchy. It is sweet, and that's coming from the vanilla. It tastes different to a normal plain shortbread. It's not overwhelmingly sweet, and the chocolate chips add a texture and a nice chocolatey creaminess to them. So I really like these. I'd have them again, and I definitely recommend them. They're delicious. And just a little different to an ordinary chocolate chip shortbread. I would recommend this. I would buy it again. It's a little different to an ordinary chocolate chip shortbread, but not so different that you're not going to like it. Delicious. And yeah, Tesco nailed it. Tesco mince pie fudge. I am a huge fan of fudge, and I do love it when the Christmas flavours come out. caveat for this and probably every video I'm making over Christmas, these are all new products. Some of them are not brand new for 2024. Some of them come out every Christmas. I've done my best to avoid things I've tried before. I think this is my third or fourth Christmas on YouTube. Third. Pretty sure it's my third. It's hard to keep track. So it's the crumbly type of fudge, and that's how much you get in the box. Should give you a description, but I'm just so excited to get into it. Ooh, it smells good. Fudge made with raisins, mixed peel and mixed spices. It doesn't smell like a mince pie, but you can smell the citrus and you can smell that sort of cinnamony, nutmeggy Christmas scent. It does taste like mince pie flavoured fudge, spot on with that flavour. The fruit pieces are chewy and juicy. The spices combine with the sweetness of the fudge to give it a really sweet, warming effect. Yeah, it's sensational. There really isn't anything else I can say. Buy it. Speculoos popcorn. Now, I know Tesco did do something similar to this last year. I can't even remember if it was this flavour, but if it was, then I'm afraid I've got it again. So it's toffee coated popcorn with spiced cinnamon biscuit flavour. And it just smells like toffee popcorn. Decent handful. It does have that speculoos flavour. The toffee taste is what comes through first, and then the speculoos is more of an aftertaste. It is nice and it does work well. However, I'm not sure if it's the sheer number of sweet things I've been trying. I'm finding it a little sickly. I suspect it's the amount of sweet stuff I've had. Couldn't eat a lot of this in one go. It is nice, but I wouldn't say it's blowing me away. It's one I'd say get if you fancy, but don't expect it to be absolutely amazing. I'm just waiting for Biscoff to do a collaboration with some popcorn company. More cookies. These are Stollen cookies. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure that these are exclusive to Tesco, but I grabbed them anyway. Stollen cookie with 19% marzipan in dough. These are enormous. I mean, look at that. Definitely not going to eat a whole one just now. You can see, oh, inside, it's got quite a crumbly texture, but you can also see the marzipan there and the icing sugar. It is packed with fruit. It's really good. You do have to like marzipan because that is the predominant flavour, but you've got the fruit, which is chewy and succulent and adds flavour to it. It's not a sweet cookie, so actually you probably could eat a whole one without any difficulty if you weren't, you know, trying loads of other sweet stuff at the same time. I like them. I'm not sure I'd get them again. Yes, there's something a bit different for Christmas, but it's not the kind of biscuit I can see me just sitting down to have with a cup of coffee. You probably could dunk it. Personally, I wouldn't risk it, but you know, it's your choice what you do with your biscuits. I'm not sure I'd call it a biscuit as such. It's got much more of a cakey texture, but it is good. Time for some pies. 4 crumble-topped mince pies, rich all-butter pastry, packed with a delicious mix of plump vine fruits, festive spice and citrus peel, topped with an all-butter crumble. Can be eaten hot or cold. I'll be having them cold because I'm impatient. I suspect heated up with cream, ice cream, custard, brandy cream. They'll be even better. Okay, these do not seem to have cases. They come in just in the packet. You can see it's massive. I've sort of managed to slice it in half. So the filling isn't all the way through. They weren't kidding when they said buttery. You can really taste the butter in the pastry, but not in a bad way. It's a good buttery. I could do with a bit more filling. What is there is delicious, but there's just not enough of it. There's a lot of pastry in every bite. That crumble topping does add a nice texture. I do like them. I can recommend them to you, although if the mince pie filling is what you really, really like, you'll probably, like me, be disappointed. There's not that much inside these. The token savoury item of the taste test: mature cheddar and apple chutney flavoured crisps. I got them because they sounded interesting, not necessarily nice. They smell like cheese crisps. This is a really unique flavour. I'm not really getting the apple chutney, but I am getting the mature cheddar. And it really does taste like mature cheddar. It's not just a generic cheese taste. It's got that distinctive sharpness. I actually like these a lot, which is good because I've got a whole packet to eat. There's a slight tanginess, which will be the chutney flavour. Predominantly, though, it is the cheddar cheese. If you like cheese flavoured crisps, I'm pretty sure you're going to like these as well. Freeform rich sticky toffee tarts. Crumbly pastry tarts with a rich date filling and a sticky toffee sauce fondant made with golden syrup topped with shimmering pecans for a crunchy finish. Gluten and milk-free sweet pastry case. I'd say it's pretty obvious I have no issues with gluten. Ooh, the toffee smell is hit you in the face. And they look very pretty. That's how it is when you take it out. I like how the pecans are festively gold. It's holding together when sliced. You can see the filling there. I don't need to avoid gluten, but I like to include some vegan and or free-from products where I can, because I want my videos to have a universal appeal. The pastry is good. The filling has got that sticky toffee taste, and the pecans give a lovely crunch rather than any flavour. It's super sweet though. Really, really sweet. I'm pretty gutted. I had really high hopes for these. I don't really like them. It's just too sweet. Caramelized biscuit ice cream. Caramelized biscuit flavour ice cream with toffee sauce and caramelized biscuit crumb. So as with these ice creams, it looks lovely on the top, but the crumb does not continue all the way through. It's literally just been taken out of the freezer. It's had no time whatsoever to soften, but I can get the spoon into it. It's cold. It's got that caramelized biscuit taste. I'll just try another bit without the crumbs on the top, because I'm not sure if that's where all that flavour is coming from. It isn't, which is good. I think a lot of it is, but some of it does seem to be through the rest of the ice cream, which means that you should always get that caramelized biscuit taste. I like it. I don't love it. I prefer a more decadent ice cream. However, if you want something cheaper, it's not a bad shout. I shall conclude this taste test with another box of cookies. These are the sweet and crumbly all butter honey and demerara shortbread rounds. Not the most exciting of the flavours they had on offer, but this is new in for this year, and the others were not. So it's a plain shortbread biscuit this time, no chocolate chips or anything in it. There's some really rich undertones running through it, and that will be from the demerara and possibly the honey. There's a sweetness, but it's not overwhelming. So a really good shortbread biscuit and really delicious, and a good note on which to end this video. Thank you for choosing to watch me. Thank you for subscribing. This is me giving you a chance to subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you'll come back for the next video. But until then, please take care. For the Emperor. Bye.